Hi, everybody. Welcome to Hangout in Art. This is a live stream with a live audience. Colleen and I hang out and work on art projects. We talk with people in the audience, share ideas, hopefully get inspiration from each other. This is not a tutorial. It's just having fun, working on some art. And there's plenty of tutorials and classes out there you can take. This is just a fun sharing. Hopefully you guys will follow along or work on your own art projects, ask lots of questions. There's lots of people in chat. If we don't know or if we're busy and don't see your questions, they can answer you. We have wonderful moderators. So welcome, and hope you all had a Merry Christmas and your holidays were great. We'll get started in a few minutes. We'll wait for people to come in. Hi, Aunt Bag. Hey, Linda. Good. We're doing good. We're doing good. Hopefully out of quarantine today. So, yeah. How are you doing? Hi, Peggy. Hey, Linda, did you guys get snow? We got a little snow last night. Not too much, though. Everybody getting ready for New Year's? Hey, Nancy. How's my sound, guys? I'm not crackly, am I? Hopefully not. So it looks like there's some fun stuff coming up. New Year's, Mary's having her stream. Mary's hosting the Streamathon this year. It started a few years ago with Jean. And she kind of passed the baton over to Mary. She's been doing a little bit more knitting and stuff like that. So, hey, Helen, how was your holiday? So Mary took it over, and it's gone from, we used to stream the morning of Christmas Eve around 10 o'clock or 8 o'clock, and then go probably to like 2 or 3 in the morning. And this year it's actually going to go a couple days. I think we're going from 6 o'clock Mary starts, and then it goes through through New Year's Day up into the afternoon and into the evening, I think. So we'll get the mods to post Mary's link with the schedule and everything, and it's fun. There'll be something for everybody. And it's interesting. It's going to be going for 2 days. That's really cool. This is, I think, 4th or 5th year. It started out as the Fibs Stream Along, and if you don't know what Fibs is, it's called Friends in the Box. So Friends in the Box are your friends in your computer, in your box. So that's where the Fibs came from. That's something that Jean, that was her phrase that she coined. And it's a catchy phrase because you're our friends in the box. So there's Helen has the link for the Streamathon that has all the times. And I think a description of what people are doing. So, yeah, when Colleen gets here, we'll give you an idea of what we're going to do. It goes, people are working on journal pages, painting, doing other projects. It should be fun. Yeah, Eileen says, as long as there's no sales in the stream along, I will be there. Yeah, there are no sales in the Streamathon, but there are some sales. Johnny at Junk Journal Shop at 5 o'clock, she is doing an awesome ledgers and lace sale. So if you're interested in vintage and antique ledgers and vintage and antique lace, she wraps her lace around vintage and antique spindles. So if we want to put her link in there too, she's having a sale. I'm trying to think. There's other people that are streaming. There's a bunch of people that are streaming. I was watching Lisa's recording last night. Lisa, My Eclectic Life. She was getting her scavenger hunt journal ready. Janet Young yesterday was finalizing her list. She does a scavenger hunt every year from starts New Year's Eve and goes till April 1st. And then if you do all the prompts, if you do all the scavenger hunt prompts, your name gets put into a drawing, and she always has a really nice prize for anybody who's finished the whole scavenger hunt. And this is her 4th year, I think. I did it the first 2 years. Last year I was really busy. I did a couple pages, and then I'm going to try and finish it this year. So check out Janet Young, her streams. She's streaming 11:30 Eastern in the New Year's Eve streamathon. And that is when she'll post her prompts, and they're fun. They're lots of fun. I'm trying to think. I was watching somebody else who said they were going to be on. Oh, Patty Lang and Maggie. She had a sale last night. She's going to be on tomorrow night. Her second night is usually Thursday, but she's going to be on tomorrow night. And then I think she's going to pop on for like impromptu, maybe sale, maybe art along. Her and Maggie are going to plan something. So that's also going on New Year's Eve. So thank you, Helen, for keeping up with these. And that's Patty Lang. And who else? If you go, there'll be lots of people streaming on New Year's Eve. So it should be fun. It should be lots of fun. Let's see who's come in. I see Patty. I see Carla. Said hi to Helen. Yeah, that's what you said last night, Eileen, and you didn't buy a thing, right? I said hi to Linda, Helen. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Devon. Devon, I saw your 9 top posts. Hey, KK. Hi, Gigi. Yeah, it's been fun. On Instagram, you get to post your 9 top posts. Now, is there a place you go where they pick out your top 9, like the top 9 that you... Hey, Colleen. Here's Colleen. Your top 9 posts. I made my own list up, but I couldn't get it in that nice little square. Hey, Colleen.
Good morning.
How are you?
Searching for my phone.
Oh, okay.
Found it.
Did you just wake up?
Yeah, probably about 9 o'clock, but again, I had about 6 hours sleep. So I was sorting out some snowman stuff and cleaning stuff off my desk and putting away some of the Christmas stuff. And
oh, fun. How late? I went to bed about 1.
I'm exhausted, but I mean, I can actually like scan the look. It's actually almost clean all the way down my desk. This is really rare. This is a rare sight.
That looks nice. That's worth staying up late for.
So I was like, I literally thought I can't even stream tomorrow. But this is like, until I get something over this. Until I get this counter cleared off. I can't even. I have piles.
I did the same thing last night. I'm like, here's one of my New Year's resolutions is every day before I go up, at least my table where I stream is cleared off and stuff put away. Just so when I come down in the morning, I just have a fresh space. And real quick, Patty, we're all doing good. We're feeling good. Hopefully we're out of quarantine today. My husband's waiting to hear from the doctor, but we're doing good. He's still a little bit tired. My son's fine. I never got it that I know of. So, but thank you for asking, and thanks for all the prayers and wishes that everybody sent. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. So you've been getting ready for January, Colleen?
Yeah, I was looking. I was actually organizing. Get down, Bandit, honey. Get down. Get your toy. Go get a toy on that, mommy. I was
Alexa,
actually
turn on
started
the hot
working
light.
on as well is organizing. Is my the dies. And I was telling you about putting the shit. I can't talk.
How's that going with the magnetic plates?
Yeah, the magnetic sheet in the envelope. So I was cutting these down last night, and I put one on the other, so I could store them on both sides, and I'm happy with it.
Good. Well, show us what you did. Here, I'm going to put you big so they can see.
Hold on. Hi, Kimberly. How are you? Hi, Dot. Hi, Christina. Hi, Carla. Helen. Thanks, everybody, for being here. So I basically glued the magnets to one to the other, and then put them in these Avery sleeves. And then that way I could put dies on both sides. I was organizing my Elizabeth Craft designs. So I have a few others, but it's hard because when you put them in there and they're jiggling all over, or you put them in the original packaging, they're like stuck on there with glue dots. I mean, you don't really get to stick them back down.
No, and so they fall off. They fall on the floor.
Yeah, let me get something to tilt the glare. So basically, I was like, well, this sucks. So I took the magnets from a sticky magnet and a non-sticky magnet. If that makes any sense.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it does. Oh, okay. Yeah, it stuck them back to back.
So I think it's Jennifer McGuire that uses the Avery envelopes, and so like here, for instance, these are just in here loose.
Right. So you have to kind of sort through them to find what you need.
So I think for these, I'm going to do like the Sizzix one, and I think I'm just going to put one in the envelope. That way I can like still have these don't have, Elizabeth Craft Designs do not have photos. Yeah, I mean, there's no images like with Tim Holtz and stuff where you have like what it's going to look like.
Okay, I need to interrupt you because this is probably one of the oddest things people have written in chat. Kimberly just said, I just had a hunting dog come up to my front door. I called the owner, an old man. He came and got him. He said he was chasing a bear.
Oh my God.
that was worth interrupting for. That's crazy.
You have bears where you live, Kimberly?
Isn't that nuts?
Oh my God! And he's a hunting dog. Does that mean one of the like? What is that, like the dog up the street? Like a big hound dog?
Yeah, it could be a hound. It could be a lab. I mean, there's all different kinds, but they're like specific. I mean, they're hunting dogs. They live outside and they hunt.
Because there's also the white ones that guard, the white furry ones that guard like sheep and stuff, and then
the border collies.
And then there's the one people at the street have a hound dog, and it's like Dalmatian size. It's huge.
Yeah.
Not Dalmatian. I'm sorry, Scooby Doo size, like huge. And
that is crazy.
That's what I was thinking. If that was a hunting dog.
Well, did you know there were bears around you, Kimberly? Like that, I don't. For some reason, I don't picture bears where you're at.
I don't either. Where the beach is?
I know. I think she's in from the beach, but still.
I told him to feed a skinny dog. It made me mad. Oh, this dog's skinny. That is mean.
You gave him 7
Good
treats.
for you. Poor
Oh,
little thing.
he'll be back to visit then. That's good.
He's all skinny where he isn't feeding him enough. He's making him find his own damn food. He's mean. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's just mean. Even if he's a hunting dog, he needs to be fed so he's
yeah.
got proper nutrition and he's healthy.
Oh, yeah, so he has energy and stuff like that.
Yeah, because otherwise he could get hurt.
Okay, hey, Devon has a really good idea. She photocopies her dyes using a protective sheet and then puts them in a binder so she can keep track of what she has. That's a good idea. Is just print a after you put them on the metal thing, Colleen, or make a photocopy and then keep them in a binder. That way you don't have to flip through the things all the time. You can just keep it all in a binder.
That's an interesting thing to think about. I would never thought of that.
No, that's a good idea, though.
Yeah, because I mean, the hardest thing is trying. I mean, these are nice because I mean, I'm not kidding you, 75 to 100 of the big styes once upon a time, and I'm not joking.
You did.
I really did. I had the spinning rack. Yeah, the spinning rack that you slid them into and you spin them. I had all that, and they took up so much room, and so I got rid of them because then I only kept a few of the Tim dyes, but I got rid of most everything else because they took up too much room. Which is why that's why now, I mean, they still sell the big ones, but yeah. So I basically cut the sheets, did that, and how I finally figured out I could do double-sided instead of just single-sided.
That's nice. That saves room then.
Yeah, unless it saves room, especially since like all these are the Elizabeth Craft Design ones. So then.
Oh, Peggy said taking a picture also helps you know if you're missing a dye. Yeah, that's good. That's good too. You've picked them all up. Hi, Violet.
My grandson here came in running a while ago. There were men in the pasture with guns, and they were killing dogs. Oh my God. I went out to see the men are training puppies to hunt.
Oh, no.
Oh my God. I would have been like, I've been all over. I call the ASPCA on. I call the local animal people on him. I would not even hesitate. I'd be
I don't think they were They were actually killing the dogs. They were training the dogs to hunt. Her kids thought they were, but still, they should be out with their guns by your house.
Yeah, if I take guns by your house, good for your grandkids to come in and tell you. That's terrifying. That's really scary. I've been like, dudes, get the hell away from my house with that gun. Like, God.
Peggy says she keeps a magnetic dish on her desk when she's working with her small dyes. It keeps them from disappearing. Oh, that's a good idea, too. You know how all those little dyes you get all over your table and everything? Like that's a great idea.
Oh, you mean like the ones for needles, like your sewing needles?
Yeah. Eileen keeps a broom so she can sweep the floor to find her missing dyes.
Actually, I have found them in my rug.
Have you? Yeah.
This is not a feature. God, that envelope was so sticky. Came in and sucked it back my magnet.
Okay, Helen said that Harbor Freight has magnetic dishes for cheap. Oh, cool.
Yeah, because I'm just, like the envelope I just pulled it out of was so sticky that it stuck to my dye. That sucked. Now I gotta get that off. Yeah, the envelope, I mean, literally I pulled it out there, stuck to it. I didn't get carried away with the glue.
Let me find the link for those folders.
What I figured out is that one of these by itself is not strong enough. It's too wimpy, and it's just way too wimpy.
Which one?
and easy one, the sticky one or the non-sticky, them by themselves are not strong enough. If they bend at all, the die falls off. So,
Oh, and the sheets.
so I had to then, let me get this glue. It's gonna drive me nuts. I get this off. So then I decided to take the non-sticky ones I just bought and the sticky ones I had, and to stick them together. And then the nice thing about only one being an adhesive, I can control it. And then when I stick them back to back, they're strong. Like they can hold the dies, and I get double-sided, and they're strong. Because one of these are just not thick enough. If there's any separation between the magnet and the die, they fall off.
Hey, Colleen, what's the name of those envelopes that you're putting them in? They're Avery?
Avery, yeah.
Avery what?
Uh,
What do I search for?
yeah.
Extra large stamp and die storage. Okay.
I guess they also have a 3-pack of small, medium, large envelopes too. Now I don't know what magnets Jennifer McGuire, I don't know what magnets she uses, but I just got sticky ones and non-sticky ones, and that way I can take the sticky one and stick it on the non-sticky one and have a double-sided, and I can get dies on both sides. God, I can't believe the glue on that envelope. It's literally the envelope they came in. It's just, that's nuts. Insane amount of glue. God.
So where did you order yours from?
I ordered mine from Amazon.
Okay, how many did you get?
It's two big packs with 50 per pack, so you get 100.
Okay, how much were they? Like 14 a piece?
I don't remember. Let me look.
Okay, because I'm looking on their site.
Let me look.
But they have let me look on Amazon.
If I can pull it up, maybe I can pull it up downstairs. I can't get signed in upstairs. I don't remember my password, and I can't get signed in upstairs. I can sign in downstairs. I've keyed it in, and I know it's right, and it's not working, and I don't get it. I don't even know why I have to sign in upstairs. It didn't do anything to my computer. I didn't undo it or do anything odd other than restart it, which isn't odd. I can't get into my Amazon. If I can get into it downstairs. Eileen, can you find a link? I know it was on one of the Twitters, but that could have been way back.
Yeah, it's not. Okay, hold on. I want to find.
God, that's the world's stickiest glue. That's terrible. Leave it to me to have that happen. A glue for the envelope on it. Okay. That's the envelope it came in. All right, so nothing tricky, just the envelope, and laid it on here and did just a regular, where's the other scissors? This lady here did a kind of cut to the edge of the bag, and then made it smaller. I did not measure. If you're a measure person, go for it.
Eileen, these envelopes were on sale last year for $100 a pack, and I bought 20 of them. She meant $1 a pack.
You spent $2,000 or whatever.
Okay, there's some other I found them.
Yeah, there's small, medium, and large sizes as well. You can get in a 3-pack if you want that instead.
Here, you know what? I'll put the 3-pack. I'll put the 3-pack up. Then at least you can get information on all the different sizes.
I keep my dyes in sleeves in a box and sort by theme, nature, words, shapes, etc. Okay, so do you keep it like in a box like this, and do you use separators between them? I think that's a Jennifer McGuire. She puts little thingies.
Okay. Hey, yeah, you know what? If you guys have any pictures of how you store your dyes that you want to share, post them on hashtag #HangoutInArt.
Okay, so this is the non-stick.
On Instagram.
This one's the sticky one, pre-sticky. And then I'm sticking to the back side of this one that isn't magnetic. And then just trim off the extra. No, they're not. I'm not worried about being exact with.
Right, because you got to cut them anyway.
Yeah. If you're nicer, neater, and more measury, go for it.
Okay, Peggy keeps she also keeps a rolling cart just for die cutting, dyes, platforms, shims, etc.
Wow, you're really organized, Patty. Dang.
Okay, here's a question. Helen wants this you have.
I'm sorry, you must have dropped for a second. Say that again.
Which Big Shots do you have? You have the Big Shot Plus, and then what was the other one you have?
The little tiny Sizzix mini one.
Okay, but do you have, because like I have, what do I have? I have one, and then I think you have the next like industrial.
That's its proper name.
Okay, I have the Big Shot Plus.
Hi, Whispering Cauldron, which is Carol, who changed her name to confuse me. Hi, Dorby Crafts. How are you?
Hey, Helen, what I can tell you is, to me, I enjoy having the Big Shot Plus because you can use any kind of size dyes on it, and it was also good when we were rolling the jelly prints through and stuff like that with the leaves and everything. So it was, to me, it was worth it. And then you can also, if you have that and you find it's too big, you don't like moving it around, you can get a little mini one for smaller dyes.
Well,
I'm really happy with my Big Shot Plus.
It was Kathy's idea to store stuff in CD sleeves.
Yeah, this is even better. I was thinking of the plastic, but this is even better because you can see it. It expands a little bit.
Yep.
It doesn't have the little plastic thing in the middle to get in the way. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, that was all her idea. Talking about your CD storage idea.
I love that. I've been keeping my dyes in there. That's a good place for stamps because I got some stamps last night. I may have gotten a couple, and I was trying to figure out how I was going to store them.
That way, they're all kind of sorted, and and then not like a big old mess. So
you can see them.
Yeah, that was all Kathy's idea.
I had seen, I can't remember who it was. I had seen somebody on some stream use them, and I've had like 1,000 of these, and they were in the pile for Goodwill. And then I'm like, no, I bet there's something I can use for them. I mean, we had a box of them. So I saw, I don't know who I was watching, but anyway, I'm like, oh.
It's a good idea, though. I mean, I sorted all my little Christmas things
I
in
know.
those.
And then we figured out we could make like those little cards and stuff. We could decorate them.
Oh,
yeah. I love decorating them.
Yeah, definitely. It's fun that way.
Yeah.
So this is what my focus was on last night after cleaning off my countertop, was to start working on. I ordered a whole bunch of Elizabeth Design dyes, so I needed to start getting these organized before the new ones come in.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And I'm thinking, so does anyone use these original ones? Do they not? Do you still use these, or you pull them out of here? Pat, or is it Peggy or Devon? Do you just, like, for instance,
See, I was saving those because the sleeves are so nice, but I would definitely put the magnetic thing inside that Sizzix sleeve.
So, because I still, yeah, that's my thoughts on this one.
Yeah, she uses them and keep in the packages.
Okay.
Eileen keeps them. Hey, Barb.
All right.
Devon keeps the original folder and makes a new magnetic insert for them. So, yeah.
Okay. And so do you use the sticky, the non-sticky? What magnet ones do you use, Devon? Because I think that's half the battle with mixed media and all the things that we do is keeping stuff organized and not losing it.
Well, keeping it organized and easy access so you use it. Because if you have everything too neatly put away, stored away, can't see it, I like easy access and visible. And this definitely fits that.
Yeah, this is because I have the other storage I have, which I forget. I don't like it. I forget what's in here.
Because what I'm going to do, because I have my embossing folders and my dies all in the same basket. This way I can just have one little basket for my embossing folders and then put all my dies like this.
So I have this one, but I always forget what's in here. Like for instance, I was looking through these last night. I started organizing. Now these work too. But these are only single-sided, right? These hold your dies. You can buy these in a box. But I always forget they're in here. So I also forgot I have
wow, you have nice dies.
I have gears in here. So I could actually use that for the upcoming stuff. So, and then I got the Tim Holtz tags we bought. So then I started going through here and I was like, see, but I forget what I have because they're stacked. And then I don't see them. So then I forget what I have. Some of these are like the Tim Holtz. Some of these are really old. I don't even remember where I got them. And I figured out when I went through them, I have little house dies.
Oh, cute.
Oh, now we're past Christmas. I have ornament dies. But I realized I'm kind of excited. The fact I found tabs.
Okay, here's what Devon says. Most of mine are used magnetic photo holders from dollar store, but I don't put the dies in the photo sleeves, but some are in and some are on the sticky magnetic paper stuck on cardstock. Okay. Okay, so she backs the magnetic up with cardstock. And Eileen uses those for all her spellbinder dies. That's something else you could do too, Colleen, is just in that box have like a certain die, like just certain dies.
Yeah, these are definitely not certain dies. These are a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Look at the little owls. The owls are cute.
You've got some nice dies there. I remember those. That
yeah,
was
these horrible ones we bought. That's where they're on the bottom.
Yeah, those weren't good.
They don't cut worth a shit. They don't. Yeah, and then I have Tim's, and you see the papers, and she lazy papa. I have Tim's dies, the Halloween dies in here, which again I found all these, which I forgot I owned. Yep.
See, I love that concept to have something like that to throw them in to take with you. If you're a person who goes to scrapbook or art or whatever, you can just throw them in there and take it with you.
Well, I agree. This would be a good on-the-go system. That I would agree with.
Okay, Devon says she has hers up right in a box by size so I can flip through. However, I only have about 30, so it's quite manageable. See, that's it. But, I mean, if you just keep going, you just get another, basket or whatever you keep into them as they fill up. But if you find something good to start with and add to it.
Yeah, sad Christmas ornaments. Yeah, I bought the ornament die set. I have ornaments.
Oh.
That's where, this is where that's what I don't.
Oh, you know what you have? Wait, go back to where the ornaments are.
Where are they?
Okay, you know how everybody's always looking for those dies to wrap their thread and stuff around?
Mm-hmm.
You have those, Colleen. Look at
Oh, this one.
the one underneath it.
Like
All
that.
those, all those you could use for thread and ribbon and stuff.
I didn't think about that because I look at these as tabs, and there's little round tabs. I got these all Tuesday mornings. At one point, Tuesday mornings was getting tons of these things in, tons,
Wow.
tons. And like I said, this is why I don't like this storage.
Jamie.
I don't like this storage because they're stacked. They're in here, they're stacked, and when they're one on top of the other, I don't remember what's in here. I mean, honestly, it's not. I know that this box has dies in it, but I forget to look.
And that's something too. Like if you keep them all, like have them all in one place, like one part, like Peggy said.
It is portable. I'll give you the portable. I'll give you that one, but it's not. But I think for me, I forget half of what's in it. I'm not even sure. I'm going to use it because I have it, but I think the flip system will be better for me.
I like this.
To where I can see, and I could do is be like, make a little thing to put in the middle to say this is like the Elizabeth design section. And then, then this would be, another section with this die. And I think I'm going to do it like that because I like the idea of flipping. Now this die is huge. Didn't even fit in here. Huge. This pocket one. But I like the idea of flipping through it because this stacking, the laying on top one another isn't working for me. I have Christmas. These things, the ornament dies in there. And deer. Oh, yeah. And I found snowmen too.
Yes, snowman.
Yep, so I started cutting snowmen last night for my January stuff. So now here's the other thing I want to ask everybody. So if you cut out extras of your dies, where do you keep them? All your extras.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep mine in the CD sleeves because you can see them. And then you can just flip through.
You keep them with the die.
No.
Yeah, that's what Peggy does.
No, I didn't say that. No, sorry.
Hi, Gail. Good morning. And also say hi to Sherry, came in, and Jamie.
That's a good idea. It's actually a good idea. You could put them in CD sleeves and just stick them in the front of the die. And then they're together.
Eileen is a diaholic.
She is.
I'm proud to admit that, too. Okay, so I'm looking at what everyone was typing in. A green heart sticker on my stamp set. If there is a die that coordinates with it.
Okay, Peggy keeps hers behind the die. Eileen keeps hers in a box that has a lid, and I will forget I have them and cut them.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you forget, and that's the thing I don't like about the art bin is you forget. Now Devon says she likes to flip through hers. Keep a lot through.
Here's a hint from Jamie. You can try to sand over crappy dies with a sanding block. That sometimes fixes the cutting issues. Thank you, Jamie.
Great tip, because I have maybe the crappy ones we got from whatever her name is. She has some crappy dies, and some of her stamps are crappy too.
Yeah, that was her first release. Hopefully they're better.
Yeah, some of the art by Marlene's are terrible. The stamps and the dies. They don't stamp well. They don't die well. Now her rubber stamps are good, but her acrylic ones not so good.
Okay, Devon doesn't have extras. She just cuts what she needs.
I cut the, okay, she cuts what she needs. I cut a bunch of these because we were making little journals with these.
Yeah.
It was something that Eileen found on that one blog, the snapping turtles or something.
That's when Eileen found all the specimen cards.
And then so this would make one. It's already got a hole in it. Like you found these the other day. You're like, look, I have these. Remember?
Yeah.
And again, like, because of I don't like this system because I'm forgetting well, I can forget what I have, period. But just because I'm getting older and the worse as I get older. But okay, so I don't know. Do I want to sort? I mean, I don't. At this point, I don't have a lot of extras printed out. The only extras I have printed out at this point are the Elizabeth Craft Designs. I have a bunch of those out, but I don't have any extras of the others.
Oh, here's a good suggestion from Patty. Don't forget to put a tag on your die set when you have the matching stamps. You know how some of the dies.
Yeah, I try not to. Yeah, I don't buy those too often, but actually that makes sense. That's actually a good tip.
See, what I figured out, the only good thing about getting older is I have an excuse for forgetting and losing stuff. Now I can say, "Oh, I'm old."
So now I'll do this. I'll figure out if I want to keep doing that or not. But that's a good immediate plan. So like this one is super cute, but it has 10,000 pieces to it. And I mean 10,000 pieces.
Oh my God. Is that the one you were using the other day? Oh my God. Oh,
no, this is a different one. This is the dog one. And because it has a ball and a bone and a fish, Tim's has a tendency to have a million pieces.
Okay, that's when you need the magnetic dish.
Yeah, that would be handy.
I mean, look at all those little pieces.
Yeah.
Hey, Ann.
There's 45 in here.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
45. So like, I guess what I need to do is this is same size, is cut this sheet. See, and now I don't know if this is going to be thick enough though.
I wonder if, yeah, cut it front and back. They all might fit. Or just put it in a bigger pack. I mean, if there's that many.
That's the other thing too. Do I want to? Well, the question is, can I line up 45 on and like to see them all?
Front and back. I'd put them on there first. I don't think you front and back maybe.
So I can't. So even like unless I do front. I wonder if I did a front and back. Okay, those are in the front. And this is on the back. Like, see, that's the thing about the sleeves. You may not be able to actually use these for ones that have 850 pieces.
That's true, too. But then what you could do is you could use the sleeve to put extra die cuts in.
Oh, I like that idea.
Yeah.
The sleeves for the die cuts. So I think in this case, if you want like this one, 45 pieces, screw it and just put it on a big one. If you want to see them all.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I want to do is I want to see, I don't want to have to like,
Devon.
I don't want to have to sort through all these. I want to see them. So
Helen, that's a good price for the Big Shot Plus. I think I got mine for $129. I thought that was good.
Yeah, it's a good price.
That's a really good price. And I have to say, I've been happy with mine. I know Colleen likes hers. That's what Eileen uses.
Put notes on my die stamps folders, other pieces in the set. Chrome plates.
I'll tell you, I went from not being able to die cut to using the Big Shot, and now I like to die cut. I thought I was die cut challenged with the one I had before, but it's really easy to use and it always works.
Oh yeah, I do have some dies that have embossing on them. I have a couple of those. Like
okay.
Like, and I think those the 3Ds. I think those are the 3Ds.
Eileen would know. I don't know what they're called.
She was asking me. I think I do have some, but I'm pretty sure that the ones that are like that are the 3D ones.
Okay.
They have like a metal. I could be wrong. Let me glance real quick. So that's a good question.
Devon is very organized. She indicates on her stamp set and in her master binder. Oh, Helen said she saw somebody embossing Tyvek. That's interesting. And then what did they do with it, Helen? Did they use it to stamp with, or was it for background, or what?
Oh wait, I know what she's referring to. She's reminding me. Probably have them too. Okay, so then you have these.
Oh, yeah.
These embossed and cut. Is this what you're talking about, Eileen? So
Oh, I forgot
technically,
about those.
I guess. I mean, I just keep them with my regular embossing folders in a box.
See, now here's where I get confused. Like, do you keep those by who makes them, or would you have like a whole section of windows?
So far, I have two. If I get a whole, but if I get more, that wouldn't be bad.
Because that's where I go with my stencils. I kind of have them by who makes them, but then sometimes do I want all my windows together? Do I want all my circles together? That's where I guess you have to just figure out the way your mind thinks and what's best for you.
I have them in a tub and pull them out and flip through them, and I think that doesn't bother me too much with the dies because I have them where again I can flip through.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sorry, the folders. But because I don't use them that often, I don't mind. You know what I mean? Because if I use them all the time, that system might bug me. But because I don't use them all the time, I don't mind.
Peggy sorts by theme. And Peggy does a lot of die cutting.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know. I don't have that many metal dies right now. I actually don't have any dies, period. I have, like I said, I had tons. I got rid of most, and honestly, I don't buy too many.
No, it seems recently we've been enabled to buy more dies. Doesn't it seem like, Colleen?
Enabled by Eileen. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. So Elizabeth Designs. So.
Yep.
I got the books and stuff coming.
Eileen, she sorts them by theme too.
Some of them she tries to get us to buy, but some of them are deceivingly small.
Yeah, I've been surprised a couple times when I'm like, oh.
You know, I mean, you'll get some of these dies and you get them and then you're like, crap, those are, I got to my next side. Those are really small. And I have been disappointed in the past with really Naive. I knew it was going to be small because of those are the accessories. And those
are the Tim ones, yeah.
And I bought those in person too. So versus buying online, I have been taken off guard buying them online.
See, that does make a difference because remember those leaves that you were using the other day, and I saw those at Scrappy Chic. That's my local scrapbook store.
Oh,
and I looked at it, I'm like, no, those are too many little pieces.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Hey, Colleen, Devon says she could join us for a couple minutes and show her simple organization of dies and stamps. That would be awesome.
That would be wonderful. Yes, please.
Okay.
I would love that. And we all do. We all need organization in our lives. So when you're an artist or mixed media artist, you need it. Yes.
Yeah. If anybody else, Peggy, if you want to come on, anybody else want to come on and show how they organize, let me know.
Because this is like everyone's always asking people, how do you store this? How do you store that? Like the struggle is real for everybody.
Devon, I'm going to send an invite to IG for you. Since
Oh, we're a nosy group.
who said that?
Kimberly.
We aren't. I love it though.
Keep in mind you don't have a lot. Well, no one's judging you.
No, nobody.
No, we're all just looking. We love the idea of storage. You use everything you own, and you do beautiful artwork. Anyone says anything, I'll slap them.
Oh yeah, post Devon's link up there.
Devon is such a talented artist. If that's all they got to say about you, we're gonna slap them in the face. You can have more, you can have stuff and not the talent that you have. So
Here we go.
super talented. I don't think anybody in our group would say anything.
Okay. See if okay. I sent it to IG Devon. See if that'll work. Okay, Peggy, I got my die card is hidden by. Oh, okay. Maybe like after.
Oh, she has a die cart. Okay, so you have so many. You put them in a cart like a Kia cart.
Yeah, you know what? I ended up doing that, Colleen. But so what I did, it's like my my die cut station. So I put my big shot on top of it, and then there's wheels on like my IKEA cart. So then I have like all the plates, a thing for the dies, just like anything that has to do with die cutting is just on that cart.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's what I did that, and I also have a sewing station, which like looks real cool, but I still have the plastic on my sewing machine. But it looks neat.
See, now I look in here, and then I can see what's a dog, what's a cat. Like I can actually tell it's a dog, it's a cat. It's not just I don't know what the heck it is. So
see, that makes it more usable.
And then yeah, that's much nicer.
Oh, like the Ross? Do you use the Ross gag or the other cart with the pull-out baskets?
And look how when you look at it like this, it's not as obvious this is a dog. Well, it is, but when you stick it on the black, the interesting part is you can when it's the negative spaces filled in, you're like you can see it's a dog. But when they're laying in here in a big pile, it's hard to tell if it's what it is. At least for me.
Dear, where are you trying to send a picture? Okay, here's Devon. Let me get in here. Oh,
you make her big and make me small.
Yeah, I will. Let her in. Hey, Yolande.
Hey there.
How are you?
Good. Can you hear me okay?
Oh, hear you? Perfect vision.
My my room is a mess. I wasn't prepared for this, but I thought it's like, oh, I'll make an IG story. And I'm like, oh, it's just easier just to show you live, right? And to
then keep typing.
This is great. We appreciate this.
So I don't have a lot of stamps, and most of my stamps are like Stampin' Up stamps.
Okay.
But I unmounted a lot of my rubber stamps, and I put them into like DVD holders, or like I combine them. So like this one actually I added a different set to it, right? So I've got the Crazy About You, and then I've got this set, and I stamped it on the back.
That's wonderful.
So I have that alphabetized, and then like you can see if it has a heart on it, it means that there's a die set to go with it.
Oh, that is cool.
So I have like sort of generic ones here, and then these are all alphabet ones, and then I have some extra ones that I don't have in DVD sets, like just different miscellaneous things that I've got, like some Tim Holtz ones or whatever, but I don't have that many. So these I have organized in bins, but I have them all in my binder. So if I go to my binder, wow. And I've got my binder organized by like this way. So like backgrounds, borders, emojis, alphabets, months, and then I've got like more like Christmas, which I have in a totally separate section. And then I have like, what's that say? Okay, images, mostly images, like if it's mostly images and not words. So I'll have them here, and then I'll have like where they are, like if they're in a tote, then they're a sticker. But if they're in a CD case, they've got like a blue label, so I can find them.
Oh, nice.
And then at the back of this, so then I have like some, and then I got tired of stamping them out, so I just photocopied the. I would just photocopy the label. So that's not stamped out. That's just photocopied because I'm like, by the time I use it, I won't, like I haven't used this set yet, but I wanted to put it in here so I don't forget to. And then at the back, I have like my dies. Like, so this is what I meant by like I scanned it. So I scanned like the dies so that I would know like what dies I have, or like just put a picture of it. Then that way I would remember what dies I have.
And those are just all scanned.
Those are, yeah,
And you
like they're
scan
photocopied,
cover
scanned.
and you scan the dies.
Yeah, so that's got the magnetic sheet under it. And then
Okay.
there's the die set, and then I would put like a page protector on my scanner so I don't scratch it.
Wait a minute, those are photos we're looking at?
Yeah, those are just the.
Why does it look so damn real?
Yeah, because it's a photocopy.
Wow. Okay.
And then I did the same with my embossing folders. I kind of like would do like a sample of what embossing folder might look like if you add like color to it. But again, I don't have a lot, right? So I have time to do all this.
And you just are organized and smart, so
And then,
you don't have to apologize for that.
and then I just have my dies here, so they're not in any particular order. They're just kind of more by size, so I can flip through them. But if I had a lot like you have, I would definitely do them by type.
See, that's what I do, Devon, because I have like I don't even fill a container like that, or I have about the same as you, so I just keep them in one place and flip through.
Yeah, and then I have it by my big shot. So this is like my die cutting embossing section. So
Nice.
So this is my, sorry, I'm just using one hand here. So I just got like a, this is a sticky magnet paper on cardstock. And I don't care if they fall off, because then I just put them back on and then I put them back in the sleeve and it holds them. But some of them I just used, like this one is just a photo. Sorry, I hope I'm not making anybody sick. This is just like a photo sleeve that's magnetic that you put on your fridge, right? So you would put that on your fridge and the photo slips in there.
Oh,
On the dollar store.
I didn't know there's photo sleeves for your fridge.
Yeah, I found the magnetic sleeves, like the magnetic paper is quite expensive, but you can get these photo sleeves from the dollar store pretty cheap.
that's a great idea.
And then they just fit in these folders. And I like how these folders are rigid, so it stands up nicely. And then a few, like this one, I didn't put it in a folder. I just sort of kept it by itself. Or if I didn't have a folder for it, I just used packaging and cut it down.
Mm-hmm.
And then put the magnetic in there and then just labeled it with like a
It makes
sticky
sense.
label. And then I have all my folders, my embossing folders.
Colleen shopping through your dies.
And then I have all my embossing folders here, which I don't have very many, so I don't really have to have them organized by anything because I just can flip through them. So that's it. That's my
But that's
my
really,
system.
no wonder you use them all the time because you have them like right there.
Easy access.
Yeah. So are you working on like a table, a kitchen table type surface?
Oh, well, okay. I wasn't going to do a tour, but it's really messy.
I mean, that's kind of good because I work on a kitchen island. So
Oh, go ahead. We all work in a mess, Devon. We're not.
Okay.
We know you're busy.
This is an old kitchen table that I have in one corner of my room,
Okay.
right, with some markers and stuff that I'm
Okay.
trying
What
to
are you
organize.
doing with markers? Hold on, back up. That's
Very
right.
good.
I'm about to figure out a system for pens and markers
Hey,
too.
Michelle.
So I have just like felt markers here and scrapbooking markers in this thing. And then these are all alcohol markers. And then I don't have very many, so I just have like my little cheat sheet.
Oh wow, you even organize it. So where did you get those? Your alcohol marker holders.
So this is from one of those. I'm just gonna zoom over here. Don't get sick. So you can buy at Michael's those squares.
Yes.
So this one had like 3 levels, and then the top level was like that marker organizer, and then it had a blank spot, and then it had little drawers.
Okay.
So I bought 2 of those. So one of them I have here, but then I took out the inserts
And
I
put them over
here
there.
that way.
That was brilliant.
Well, or desperate.
That's
No, that works good.
That's seriously clever.
And then this is so messy. And then I have a few stamps that I use a lot for texture, just sitting by my desk.
Go get a toy. Get off my leg. Go get a toy.
And then this is my scraps, like APG Jamie has, like, she said she just throws things in a bin. So I just have a bin here with scraps that I might throw in my little comp book. Or I might not.
So you can work on your little mini composition. Cute.
Yeah. And then I just have like paint brushes. So these are acrylic ones. These are tools. And then I have like my favorite gel pens. And then these are watercolor brushes because I keep them separate.
Yep.
And then these are other tools that I use a lot, like micron pens and scissors, glue, and then scattered glue. And then these are look away, Eileen. These are my intense pencils. And usually they go up here like that.
Oh, that's a good idea. The cubby holds your pencils.
That is a good idea. I like intense, Devon, so don't worry.
I like intense too. So it's just Eileen. And you have all your pencils and stuff in there.
Yeah, and then this is mostly like watercolor stuff. And my watercolor sets. I got my Jane Davenports, and I got my my palette I made with some Daniel Smith paints.
Nice. You made your own palette.
Yeah, and then my Paul Rubens, and then watercolor pencils, and then like all my magicals and infusions, glue stick, and then
Woodpecky. And you said this would be a good series. Visit a craft space.
Yeah, visit a messy craft space right after Christmas. Yeah.
No, this is great this is good New Year's stuff because everybody's into reorganizing and.
Yep, we all are going to be doing that. I like how you have all that drawer system. You have little containers within your drawer.
Yeah, I try to keep, like Dee Dee says, like with like, so adhesives and then sanding stuff. And then this top one just has punches I use a lot, more adhesives, clips, and then tools, different tools, like pokey tools.
That's always hard to keep. I have my tools in multiple places. I will say that's another struggle I have is the tools. I like that you have them all there in the drawer.
And then I have all my stuff for like wax paper and paint palettes. And then I have one of these drawer cubbies things.
Oh, nice.
So I have like my stamping inks, and then by color family, because I don't have that many again, right? So these are my Distress Oxides, blue and green inks, pink and purple, yellow and orange. Although I keep most of my archival inks on my desktop because I use those the most, so they're not in here. And then this is my embossing section, so I have like all the embossing stuff that I would need. I hope this isn't boring.
I love looking at this kind of stuff. And then does the card have wheels?
It does, but it's right beside my desk, so I don't usually need to move it.
Oh, okay. But what's nice is when you put stuff on wheels, you can always, if you can't keep it right by your desk, you can always pull it up to your desk.
Wait a minute. I'm going to take a photo of that category. Hold on. I like that category. Oil glitters and micro beads. I have all those things in different places. I like that category of throwing those together.
Yeah, because that is stuff you would use together.
That is so good.
Shiny, and then I got metal stuff in here. So with a few metal bending tools.
Okay. And that
And
is
then-
where you keep your little charms too. With
Yeah,
your
I have some
wire.
charms in there. Just I don't
Okay.
have very many, so
Oh, and then you have staples in there too.
yeah, color
Oh, well, that's clever.
Those are old.
Oh, because they're all the different colors. So,
Oh wow.
And then this is my bling drawer.
fun.
I moved my bling beads to my skeleton.
Coffin.
I love that.
And then wood embellishments. And what does that say?
Yeah, drawer woodies.
Chalk.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have drawer woodies. Okay, I love it.
And then
Okay,
I have-
I like that.
And then I have my cube system.
Awesome.
So I can just roll over and grab like my paints.
Nice.
These are like matte paints, craft paints, and then these are like the shiny ones. So if I'm jelly plating and delusions, I can just take these and bring them over to my desk.
Nice.
Just take the whole thing.
So you just cut a box and put
This
that
is-
in there.
Yeah, this is an Adidas shoebox, and then I just put dividers in it.
Clever.
Gym shoe boxes are great for if you have, when you have boys.
Yeah,
They
I
come
mean,
in the coolest boxes now.
Perfect.
size 13.
Yep.
Size 13 boy shoes can make good storage units.
Because they're nice, sturdy boxes, and some of them look cool too.
Yeah, and then I have washies. Like my
That's
washi
what I
tapes.
need to work on is
Okay, so
organizing
those-
my washies.
Those pens are separate from your other gel pens, and why
Yeah,
do you do that?
I don't use these as much. The ones on my desk are my jelly rolls because I like them
Okay,
better.
those are non-brand jelly rolls. I was just curious why
Yeah.
you separate them.
And then
Now, where
these-
did you get those drawers for your washi tape?
these are from Michaels.
Okay. And they still have them there, or are those old?
I think they're not that old.
They
should still
have them there still.
Do
Yeah.
they?
Get rid
Okay.
of the white ones and start carrying those jewelry ones.
I like the see-through because then I can kind of. And again, I got them by color. I'm a color person, so.
Yeah, I like that.
And then that's. I don't know. I just.
Wait for Denise. Those are your watercolor. Now that's your watercolor next to it.
That's the Hydrus.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's all by
And then-
time.
Sorry, I'm not looking at chat because I'm walking around my room. And
Okay.
then
We'll reach out for you.
my eyes inks. Whoop. Oh well. And then different sprays in here. And
Nice.
my Jane Davenports, and then some of those art sticks, and then those waxes, and some coffee, instant coffee. I want to do some coffee dyeing, but I haven't tried it yet, so it's just sort of
Oh,
thrown in here.
yeah, definitely. That's perfect for you. You can sprinkle that and just wet on your paper and just wet the paper you're currently using.
And then this is the drawer that goes in those little cubes.
Oh, you
I
pulled
just
them
do them.
out and reused them.
That's a good idea.
They look cute too.
And then these are just on a tray. So
Nice.
that's my punches. Again, like it's easier when you don't have a lot of stuff. It's easier to organize it.
So what kind of tray is that?
This is a tray from the dollar store. And then
Wow.
this is an insert that from the IKEA thing. It's got like the divider.
Mm-hmm.
And I was gonna get more of those, but they were sold out. And then coloring book stuff. And then this is stuff that doesn't stack well. So like my waxes, I don't know, circle cutters.
Yeah,
But see, it's nice you can pull it out and bring
I
it.
agree. There is some stuff that's just messy.
Yeah. And then my alcohol ink stuff and my arc punch. And I don't know what else is in there.
Art punch. Sorry. What's an art punch?
The arc system, like the
Art.
planner.
Oh, art.
Oh, ARC. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
And sorry, I feel like I'm hijacking your stream.
No, we can't. Kathy had no plans.
I know. Eileen asked me what I was going to do today. I said, whatever. I gave her her own answer.
And that's my display area. Got my DD stuff over here. And then just some art journals and another drawer thing. Like I don't have very many fabrics. They all fit in this thing. So once your
Perfect.
fabrics come from the swatch, I don't know what I'm going to do
What
because
is
this
it?
is full.
And brushes. What kind of brushes are in there? Because you have your paint brushes.
Just like sponge brushes and cheap
Got it.
old brushes.
Okay, so you did not get your fabric yet. Janet just
No.
got hers at Christmas Eve.
Okay, I haven't got mine either.
And some
Uh,
books. And then this is my collage fodder area. One of my areas.
Oh, okay, for your calendars.
yeah, that's another
calendars.
collage spotter is another
And
thing I
then
need to
you
work on.
have, oh, wait a minute, I want to see here how yeah.
So I have them by category.
Okay.
So like people, mammals, sea life, birds, reptiles, and then I have foods, flowers, scenery, architecture, space, miscellaneous, and then I'll have like some National Geographics and calendars just kind of stuck in there. And then I have a drawer with some calendars too.
So those are all images out of magazines.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I have another drawer unit that's also on wheels. So this I could bring closer. And then this just has leftover pieces of jelly printing stuff. And then these are my jelly prints organized by color mostly.
Oh,
Nice.
Pink and
that's a
purple,
good transfer. Look at that.
blue and green. And then this is neutrals and reds. I don't know. I think it fell off. And then I have my Halloween stuff under there waiting for next year.
Nice.
And I think I have my steampunk stuff. So that's my
So
Halloween
that's not
stuff.
your finished Halloween stuff. That is your stuff you have. to
Yeah,
use.
my leftovers.
Okay, gotcha.
And then that's my steampunk journal stuff.
You can just see, that's what I've been doing too. I've been kind of putting stuff like it's not finished, but I'll work on it again, like either the next season or sometime later, and keep those in baskets if I do decide I want to take them out and then pull them out.
And then these are scrapbooking sticker books, which I've been using more for jar journaling. And then this is my Christmas section.
Oh,
Nice.
And then I have like collage, like napkins, which I have a bunch like on the floor here too, because I was rummaging through them.
just keep growing, and I just keep buying them. I'm seriously got issues.
And then I have like ribbons. And then
Ooh,
I have
an old magazine.
an old magazine and some finished journals.
Nice.
And then another drawer unit, which has like the tubes of watercolor and
Really.
my gouache.
Okay, so why do you have? I'm just curious, trying to pick your brain a little bit. So why do you have your liquid watercolors on the other side separate from these watercolors?
Oh, the other liquid ones?
Yeah, that's the OCD in me.
You know, because I use these mainly just for like goofing around. Like I don't use these as much.
Okay.
So I might use it, like I might drip it on a page, but I don't actually watercolor with them.
Okay, so that's why they're over there with the
Yeah. I think
Okay.
they're like inks. So they're kind of with my ink section.
Okay, they're more inks than watercolors too.
Yeah, I think
Okay, that makes sense. Sorry about that. I mean, distract you from what you're doing and made me wonder. Okay, so you view that as inks, like your indie inks and
Yeah.
watercolor inks. Okay.
yeah. And then this is just like sorry, this one is different medias like gesso and crackle and that kind of stuff. I didn't show you that.
Okay, sorry to distract you. I was curious to separate them.
No, that was a good question.
I mean, I
but
was
it
so
makes me know it's
prepared.
okay to do that.
I was
Yeah.
so prepared to do this right now.
But you did a really good job. We're all in like, woo.
Sketching.
It reminds me of what Laura says. It's real life. This is
Yeah.
real life, people.
And then I have my armoire. So usually this is closed, so it's less distracting.
Right.
And then I keep my extra popcorn up here so the kids don't eat it all. And then Christmas presents, they go up here too, so they don't see them. But now they're taller, so they could see them probably.
Uh-oh.
And this is my chocolate stash.
Oh, chocolate guys, I love it. The popcorn and chocolate.
And then this is just a bunch of extra stuff, like brads and what are those called again? Those,
Are the
Eyelets?
eyelets or something?
yeah.
Oh, those are cute. I saw those at scrapbook.com had like little things with the round holders.
Yeah, I think those came with one of the companies I used to order from. Not Creative Memories, not.
Oh, I've got.
Yeah, I think it might have been. Is this typing up? I don't remember. And then part chipboard, and then we kind of went through the stamps, and then stamp carving stuff here.
Making memories.
Making memories, that's it. And then I've got different art pads here and then papers, all my 12 by 12 papers.
Nice.
And then I've got them organized sort of by like category.
Oh. Oh, that's neat. You
I'm
can-
probably making tons of people sick right now.
No, you're not. We
And
are
then-
doing this.
This is just envelopes and card bases and then just empty like stuff.
I have empty bags. I know what you mean. I'm a
Oh,
bag
sorry.
lady.
And then these are just magazines and calendars. And I really like travel magazines for collage. Like they've got some really good quality paper and nice images. So they're like,
Also, those are separate collage from your ones you have organized, so basically because they're still in books and magazines. And
yeah. And that's about it.
well, does anyone have any questions for her about organizing, since she's really good at this?
That's a nice space, Devon, and you've got a nice window with a pretty view.
Look at the snow.
It doesn't always snow. Sometimes the sky is blue.
Nice view.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the chat.
So okay. So on your table, you use a lot. You have Crayolas, or you just use it to prop up your iPad? It's not propping it up.
No, I'm using that because I used markers a lot when I did my little Christmas cat book. I used markers quite a bit.
I didn't realize that was a book.
Yeah, so I'm working on the cover.
Let's do a flip. Let's do a flip of your book.
I thought those were like individual pages and not realize that was a book.
Yeah, no, it's a book.
Cute. I love the cover. Look at
Maggie.
that.
There's the prompts in there, and then
Origami.
Lady Jan sent me that.
Oh,
Christmas
she
thing.
does wonderful work.
I don't know who that is.
Lady True North.
Here,
Oh, okay.
turn on this thing. There.
The end.
Yeah, that's gonna be my back cover.
What was the ornament?
I put it here.
I love your cats, Devon.
So cute. I love your imagination. That's brilliant. The end. So you do a preliminary sketch on paper before you put it in your book.
Yeah. So I think I did a video about the first half of my book where I showed like the sketches and how
And you keep this for reference, all your sketches. Like will you put this with your Christmas stuff, or will you?
I think I'll just keep it in this book. This is just like
the book and with your Christmas stuff with this Christmas sketches.
this is just like a sketchbook.
Okay, it's not specifically
Oh,
for
it's
Christmas.
everything. Okay.
Yeah. No, it's just
Kind of like an idea journal.
That's awesome. I should do more of that. I know.
Well, I kind of needed it to do this because I was combining the two prompts. So it's
Yeah.
getting dirty. So I had to sort of brainstorm how to do the two prompts plus add a cat in it.
So you combined the Janet Centangle prompts with the hashtag Create December 2020.
Yeah.
Okay, fun.
And then I used cats to make it cohesive. So I think I did a flip through of the first half on my YouTube channel with
Those are so
explanations.
good.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Oh, that one. Everyone who has a cat knows that scene is real.
Yes.
It's free. Oh, look at them on the reindeer. Oh, it's so
Cute. The little cat family.
And I showed the painting of that on my YouTube channel when I did the flip through the first half, and then I showed a fast time painting
Oh,
of
I
this.
need to watch that. How cute.
And then that's
Oh.
the Zentangle here.
I love how you incorporated the Zentangles.
Oh, that right there reminded me of the movie. So she was using glasses with her finger, and then also wasn't that movie where they did bells, and it was a tall girl, and she was a cop, and she was pretending to be a model, and she was playing the bells.
I don't know that one.
I don't either.
Shoot. Anyway, that was her talent. Was like, doing,
Oh, was it Miss Congeniality?
yeah, wasn't it doing bells or cups or something?
I don't remember.
It made me think of that.
I don't remember that scene.
Maybe it's a different movie, but I'm really bad about it.
I think this was the best. My husband thought that was the best cat that I did.
Oh,
Oh,
they're
really?
all amazing. Look how I mean, seriously, was that just like pencils?
Markers and
Those are all markers.
Posca for the whiskers. Markers and watercolor.
I love that. He's got the little tools.
And then I was getting tired. And that's the end. And then I'm gonna just do
So cute. It's carrying the cat back.
yeah.
That is
And-
so sweet.
And then I still have a bunch of Zentangles to do. I don't have any more prompts, so I'm just going to do the leftover Zentangles on these pages, these 2 pages, and then put the ending there.
Perfect. Singing wine glasses. Yes. Singing wine glasses. Everyone's seen. I've also seen bell ringing too, where like a group of people ring the bells. It's a neat. I don't know what your inspiration was, but that was really cool.
I don't know what my inspiration was either. What was it? Bell one. Where was that?
Oh, Jane said she watched your flip through, and it's a very nice book. Hey, Smokey, shut up.
I don't know what my inspiration. Oh, you know what? The prompt was bell.
Oh,
That's why.
Bells.
Yeah,
Okay.
the prompt was bell, and then the doodle was these little these things. That was the Zentangle.
Everyone's saying how cute your book is. Christine loves it. Patty, Barbara, Maggie, everyone's just going crazy over your room, your book. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I love her journal. I love her creativity. Hi, Michelle. I think I missed her coming in. Oh, look at that. I love the snowman, and then the cat's wearing his hat. Just love the way your mind works. You come up with the neatest ideas.
Okay, did you guys bump out, or was it just me?
I think I'm losing my sound.
I still hear you. Did you guys hear me?
I hear you.
Okay. Did you guys bump out, or did I just leave?
I'm crackling.
I don't know.
I'm gonna sign off.
Okay, Devon.
Devon, for your tour. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Devon. That was fun. Happy New Year. That was awesome.
Okay, I might have been talking when it bleeps. I didn't notice.
So I was gone, right?
I guess so.
Oh, okay, because my internet went completely out.
Yeah, it bleeped for a second earlier, but yeah, I think you left for a minute, but it kept going. So without you here, so
Well, because it's through StreamYard, so that's what it should do. That's
Thank
weird.
God.
Now nobody's home. I'm the only one home right now.
that means just a lot of people maybe in your area on the web right now.
Yeah, that could be.
I think it's that my thoughts on the matter sometimes is if a lot of people in your house or a lot of people in your neighborhood are working right now. You know what I mean?
Okay, now here's where Eileen stores all her dyes. Let me pop that up.
Okay.
That was so fun. We should do like impromptu tours of people's
That was
craft
neat,
spaces.
though. Seriously, she's so smart with her ideas. I
Uh-huh.
love her view out her window, and I love all her ideas. The cat butt for the end. Seriously,
I love the cat butt. Okay. Here's how Eileen stores all her dyes. That's nice, Eileen.
Okay, so she see all those I got rid of. She stores on a nice shelf. Look at that.
Yeah. Very nice.
Wow. Look at the gear one. That's neat.
I know, that's
front and center because she likes that one.
her favorite. Thank you so much, Devon. That was fun.
Yeah, that's the big dies. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Very cool.
That was very awesome. Everyone enjoyed that. It's fun to get ideas and see how everyone. So I loved it that she finagled the shelf to hold the pens.
Yes, I really like finding different uses for them.
Yes, that was super cool. Devon, she would like to come play at Eileen's house, right?
Oh, we all would.
She finds stuff that she forgets about that are so fabulous. She'll come across and we're like, oh my gosh. All right. Golly, look at all them. So I got all these. Guess how many is in here? Look at all those little bits and bobs. Like how much better this is instead of them falling all over this thing.
Oh, that'll be so much easier to use.
I think I'm just gonna, yeah. For this one, I wouldn't mind putting in a piece. Yeah, this is just one die. So this one doesn't bother you, right? Because it's one envelope,
Right.
one die. But it's the same envelope and 45 dies. It's crazy.
And I like seeing the dies on the black. You can really tell what they are.
Agree. So I feel like I think I'm gonna just do that because I know there's a bazillion little ones. So yeah, and like this one, I'll just leave as is because it's one die in the envelope. See, I don't mind that being loosey goosey, but not 45 dies floating around. That's nuts. I'll have to figure out what to do with this, or put it. I don't know. Put it on the outside, or just not even.
Yeah,
use
put it on the back. Like put it over those, and then have the other part facing the front, or however you have them. Or stick it inside. Just stick it inside the sleeve, in the front or back, whatever you want.
I mean, I'm technically covering them up, but I can pull it out. At least know what this is. And they're all like, you can kind of just go in here, and I can just go in and just pull them out versus like on your desk. Dumping them out on your desk just doesn't work.
Oh, Eileen said some of the thin Sizzix dies come on the magnet sheets now.
They do. The new one I got, the globe one, does. The globe one has a magnetic sheet, but this one is not new. Now here's one where I have the die and the stamp. I really might be the only one I have like that. And this one, see, this one's not too bad because it's two big ones, right? So those you're like, well, that's, that's not bad.
Right. You don't need to waste a magnetic on that.
There's a few stars in here. Maybe what I could do is just have a little, I know she's in the magnet pieces I threw away. Hold on. Here, what I should do with these is just put a little strip in there with these. Because these are the ones that's going to be, that's got paper in it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I've been throwing these away. Okay. So that is kind of useful. Lucky I haven't taken my garbage out. So
go grab them and just stick them in a container.
Yeah. So now we have, so these I don't mind leaving in the sleeves. So well, now I have, see the little stars? I probably forgot they were in there. I know I did. Again, it's kind of on there, but not super obvious. So like these, you don't mind, but now the little stars are not going to be, actually I might try to see if they stay. Again, I have to glue these together. I'm realizing that, oh, they can stick. Haha, use your brain. Okay, now it'll be okay because now it's thicker. Hold on. So if I wanted stars, I'd probably forget that there were separate little stars. If I could do that. There. So now I know there's separate little stars, and with these. There, that's much better. Because I want, I like to, I really honestly organize a lot because I never seem to be happy with it. I think, because you get something new and
Well, I think as you buy new stuff,
You know, like this one I'll leave
kinda
as
have to
is.
rearrange.
Here's another one. This is another one with a bazillion pieces. 23 dies. This is another one. And these are tiny. Because I know I used this already. Ah. See, this is where, you know, the houses aren't too bad, but it's like all the little trees and the little, there's an anchor, little clothesline. I guess that's the pole. Oh, maybe this is for the clothesline. Or is that a light? This is where I need the picture. Oh no, that goes on top of the roof. See, this is where I definitely need the picture for this one. That's actually, oh, it's an antenna. Haha, like an old-fashioned antenna.
Oh, cool.
Oh, John, we weren't really to have an antenna growing up. We had the thing on top of the TV. My neighbors with money had antennas on their house.
The antenna with the aluminum foil.
Yeah, we were the ones with the damn thing on top of the TV, jiggling it and the mirrors and turning the little button and rotating it. Yeah, we didn't have.
There you go, Michelle.
Pull some of those out.
Brenda.
Okay.
And Leanne.
These are fine little doodads. So there's another, sheet of, I have to use my short one. I have a short piece here. Yeah. Oh, there you go. There's a way to pick them up. Ta-da! Done cleaning. Funny. I lay it down. You're like, done.
Oh, that works.
Yeah, look, there you go. Keep a magnet sheet on your desk and just pick them up.
Just pick them up there.
That's funny. That was just slapped it down. So this might be another one where I'm going to put it in a sleeve because there's a million of them. It'd be nice to have them spread out, but I definitely need to keep the picture.
Right.
This is see, like if you do this along the way, it won't be so overwhelming. And I think, luckily, I don't have that many like of these. I mean, so I honestly don't totally love die cutting like others. But
Devon said to get a big magnet on your broom to sweep your room. Let's see, Brenda. What did Brenda say? Okay, so we should be working on. Oh no, we haven't talked. That's what we should talk about, Colleen. While you're doing that,
Okay.
You want to talk about the Streamathon just because you have the book,
Okay.
and because I just have my notes all scribbled all over the place. But we're doing. We're gonna do kind of a mixed media art journal page with. Just different techniques that we found, kind of maybe some throwback techniques. And Colleen's going to do one, I'm going to do one. We're each going to do our own take on it. And she'll go through and explain to you what we're going to do.
So this will be fun. So we're going to work out. We're going to take a couple ideas out of this old book, Montage Memories. And then we're going to work out of this book. So...
And if you're going to play along, didn't we say that they probably have everything? I think the only thing, are we doing the one on the canvas paper or something?
Yeah, so, yeah.
But you could substitute something else for that even.
Yeah, you could. You could just use regular paper. So what we're going to do is this one here, Heart of the Home. So if you want to play along with us Thursday morning, you're going to need, it says canvas paper. That would be your base. You're going to need 9 by 12 canvas paper. It says you're going to need some muslin. And then we're going to use paint the muslin. And we're going to, let's see what else do you need. So you need muslin, white acrylic paint, the red, just do some sewing where you can hand stitch or stitch. Let's see. just little doodads you might want to add on here. There's some watercolor crayons, ochre and gray, fine point black pen, brayer. I mean, the most thing you want to do is to have your muslin and maybe your muslin painted, because that way it's already ready to go. So,
And that's just paint it with white paint on the background?
yeah.
Okay.
White acrylic. So the muslin is 8.5 by 10 and then you use the white acrylic paint and leave a 1/2 inch from the sides top to bottom. So if you want to prep muslin ahead of time, to have it to do this. And I think we were kind of thinking along the lines of combining a couple too into it. There is some coffee paper. We're thinking about combining this and what's the other thing? Hold on. Just depends. I mean, I don't know how far it just depends what we want to do. I mean, I kind of like the idea of this. I already saved this to do this another day. I love this dress one too. But this one requires, it's messier as far as being inside in the winter. So I guess we won't do that one until it gets warmer. But just have some painted muslin and some threads, some pens, and we'll work on this Thursday. It's called Heart of the Home. It'll be fun. This is a book I've had since 2014. So it's kind of old school, kind of not old school. So has a lot of cool techniques in here. Yeah, it has a lot of fun techniques in here. So I found this when I was looking for some of these things. Like, I wish I had looked at this like we do this now, but I could have been cutting edge and doing this 6 years ago. But no, I just bought the book and put it on my shelf and didn't use it. So a lot of these things we are already doing, but 6 years ago, this would have been cutting edge. So yeah, just saying. Get your books off your shelf, because that's where mine have been. And, all the stuff that we're doing now are basically in here. So again, it's just all done now. No one probably knows where they saw it or where they got it from. So anyway, we're going to work on it. I think there's some other fun projects. I like this one here. I like the tree. It's really cute. It's just really a simple little sketchy tree. Even I can do that. This was with charcoal molding paste. I want to try that one.
Yeah, I think, didn't we decide we're going to work on that project, but then maybe take some other techniques from that book or other ones from the other book to add to it?
Yeah. So I think we're going to try to make it our own. Like here they used, like they were using watercolors. Here, if you want to make a shrine, it shows you how to make a shrine with cardboard. And
yeah, that was that just reminds me this summer, that was in one of the Somerset books.
Probably was.
I think it was maybe in the home, they did that home edition. I think I saw it there.
It's in 2014, 6 years old. 6 years of child myself.
That's right, Eileen. What's old is new again.
Exactly. So there's some great techniques in here. So if you like mixed media.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the title of our stream. What's old is new again.
Yeah, there's a lot of techniques in here. Also using wax. Using waxes in here on a lot of projects, and coffee stains and things like that. And so you can there's a lot of neat techniques in here. So if you like grungy mixed media, they combine fabric and they use a lot of wax, which I like. They use wax on a lot of projects in here. They also use some stitching, It's a little bit of everything.
They used a ton of wax on projects in there.
Yeah, they did. Almost every project's got wax on it, which was cracking me up. Add wax to your photo. So remind me of here's adding wax to your canvas. It just gives it that aged look, I think, and it's just a neat effect. Like Lori puts wax on everything. That's what they do. Almost everything in here is wax on it.
Okay, so Peggy just said, and I have one of those too. Last week, I pulled out my Fisker crimper. Did you have one of those, Colleen?
I did have one. I got rid of them. Yeah, I had.
I think I still have mine. Maybe that's what I'll do. Mary's stream in January is going to be old school stuff.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll pull that out.
I had both crimpers. I had two different kinds of crimpers, and I got rid of them.
Hey, Julie.
I never used them ever.
No, I pull it out once in a while, but it's been a while. Thank you for reminding me about that, Peggy.
Hi, Julie. So this is what we're going to be working out of. So if you are like me and you have a lot of books on your shelves, and we're going to take some stuff out of this one and this one. So that's what we're going to be doing Thursday. So if you want to paint some muslin and have that ready to go, you can play along with us. It's 10:30 to 12:30 is our time frame. I thought it was 10 to 12, and Mary said it was 10:30 to 12:30. So glad I asked. Or glad you told me. Oh, hi, Brenda. I forgot to say hi to Brenda. Oh, hi, Leah.
Hey, Colleen, I wonder if we could use a hair crimper on art projects.
Oh, a hair crimper. I remember the hair crimpers. Oh, my God. My kids did those. The hair crimpers?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy. I never have long enough hair to do that because I cut mine short. But, yeah, they did the crimping. I forgot about that trend. Oh, I am going to head out at 12:30 just to let you know I got my hair appointment today, which is perfect timing because my daughter's getting married on Sunday. So my hair appointment that worked out, I go once a month anyway, worked out perfectly because she's getting married and my hair will look good.
Oh, nice. I'm so happy for your daughter. I'm glad that they got to do their wedding.
We found a way to make it work, right? Screw it.
Yeah.
We made a way, we're making it safe. It's going to be an outdoor wedding. We're going to freeze our buns off. But it'd be just a small group of people. It's going to be outside and
Nice.
And so it should be, with masks and stuff, so it'd be safe. And so that's what we'll be doing. So, and that is Sunday. She's getting married. And then we're going to do like a big hoo-ha party in November if the vaccine and everything else is working and it's safe. So that's the plan. Hopefully everything. So the plan is to do the reception and kind of, that we can't do now in November. But she's going to get married now because she don't have to keep waiting. Because, we don't know. So.
Right.
So that way she can go. She can go on with her life.
Good.
And because they're already house hunting and stuff, and they looked at a house yesterday, they didn't like it. But they're, so that way if they're house hunting, it'd be easier if they're married and the names and all that good stuff. So yeah. So anyway, right now, it looks to be very cold. I'm really hoping the weather forecast changes by Sunday.
Just hope they have a lot of space heaters.
It's going to be cold. And daughter got me the hand heater warmer too, so I'll be using that since I have the rhinoceros disease or rhinoceros or whatever it's called. And that is a wonderful day. And thank you, Janice. And she made it into thanks, guys. She made it into the 2021, which was originally the date was like the 8th. And we had to just put everything on hold. Everything just done, finished. Yeah. So now she found a way to do it. And it should be I think it's going to be really pretty there. I think if we had a little snow on the ground, it'd be really pretty for photos, but I don't think there's going to be.
So they're doing the ceremony and then just a small dinner with close family.
I don't know if we're even eating, to be honest. I think that they are, the young people are, but I think we are not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Because
just basically the ceremony.
I'm just doing the ceremony. I think that the young people are going to be doing stuff together afterwards, but us being older, we are not, because
Right.
we don't want to risk it. They could have it and not have any symptoms.
Yeah,
And-
that's what happened with my son. So the big
Yeah.
reception will be nice in November. Nobody will have to worry.
Yeah, so they could have it and have zero symptoms and not know it, and that's the biggest thing. So, and so that way they can all hang out, and Tom and I, who are high, we're older, so we can like stay safe. And so we're just going to go to that, and more likely just leave after photos and stuff, and they all might hang out and do something later.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Yeah,
That'll be nice.
I'm just thankful she's getting married, and she found a way to make it work and get around this. So, yeah, because she just was going to do in the courthouse, and she's like, God, it'd just be so ugly. And I'm like, it will be. And she so she found a place outside to do it.
Oh, I'm glad she made it work, and that they're doing what they want. That's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. Gotta make gotta keep doing. Do what you can do. So
Right, you make the best of it. You make it work.
and they're excited. I mean, they worked really hard on all the wedding plans, and then just to have to cancel it was terrible. It is terrible, but it is what it is.
Right, they made it work. That's good.
And they're happy, and they're in love, and and they're good. That's all the positive from it. So I'm excited for him, because it's just that they graduated. He graduated, and then she's going to law school, so she's going to be in there for another couple years. But they can just go on with their lives, and I think that's wonderful. So,
God, remember those? I love those days.
Yeah,
I'd like to go back to those days, knowing what I know now.
Do we really?
So much more fun. No.
So now all these little house dyes are all out, and now I can tell what they are, and I can be like, oh, instead of the mumble jumbled mess in a bag.
That's an awesome idea, Colleen.
Now I can be like, okay, so I want this building, and I'm gonna stick this antenna on this building or whatever. So, and now it's got the little fence and the trees. It's a cute little set. But it's a nightmare as far as, again, all the little pieces.
Okay, Anne said they'll have a great story. They'll have a great story to tell.
Oh, that's a positive way to look at it, Anne. How they endured got through and found a way to make it work. That's a good point. That's a positive spin on it.
Okay, I'm going to do a quick flip of my December journal that I've been working on.
Thanks, Laura. How are you? Yeah, this I found it Tuesday mornings, and I told Eileen about them. She told me go back and buy them.
Was that recently a Tuesday morning?
Oh, no, this is this summer. She told me. I said it. She goes, go back and buy them. Those are great.
That is a nice set.
But she didn't tell me they had a million little pieces.
Oh, well, she forgot that part. She didn't know how much you liked those. Okay.
She knows I love houses and buildings, so.
All right, so here's what I've been working on the past week, kind of catching up on my December journal.
I always have a contingency plan. Yeah.
Hold on, let me turn that off. I just need to get my picture fixed.
She's been working on this to finish up a project. Kathy wants to start finishing projects for this year.
No, that's next year.
Oh.
That was I was kind of joking. I'm kind of half joking.
Late.
I said my word for next year should be finish, because I never. So it'll be something. I don't know if it'll be finished, but I've just been adding papers, and I put some of my Christmas cards in here that I got. But here's the first prompt. my prompts aren't in order. I just use Brooke's little candy cane things to mark them. So I've just been kind of filling I have work to do. Just adding stuff. Put a napkin. This is the little, the stamp and the slow stitching I've been doing. This is actually one of the Create December prompts. This is the winter animals. And what I do is when I find stuff, I just keep adding them to the pages. So I've got a little polar bear, there's a little squirrel, some deers, and I'll just keep filling it up. And then this, like my jingle journal from last year, I'll just pull out next year and keep adding to it and maybe do a third one.
Mushroom's cute.
And then that I'm going to add that in here. I've got my jelly plate out, and I finally got my Art Foamy Christmas stamps.
Yay!
So I got those out. I was doing some jelly printing. This is actually our house. This was the light prompt. And I use just some washi tape to decorate on the top and bottom. This was the ornament prompt. This was Santa Claus for day 25. This is something Colleen and I were working on. It's just a little envelope that I use, kind of like the specimen cards we did. And I punched out a square, and the background is actually some washi tape. I had found some wide washi tape with the Night Before Christmas on it. So I put that on the background, and just this page is kind of a work in progress. I'll add some more Santas as I find them. This was the sweater prompt. Let's see. This actually turned out to be a pretty big journal. This one, I think this is going to be list because, again, it's the night before Christmas. There's a whole bunch of toys here, so I'm going to make a little Santa list. That's a little girl with her doll that she got. I love this washi tape, though. I love how wide it is. This is a card I got from a friend.
Oh, cute.
Isn't that cute?
Oh, I like her.
And this was actually, this was an ATC card that she made, that she sent in and had, I think this might be a Shutterfly one, or maybe she just photocopied it, but she made a card out of it. It's an ATC card that she made a card out of.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that cool?
Did she piece that together herself?
Mm-hmm.
That's so cute. And it's all digital, you said?
No, it's she took a picture of it. It's an ATC card that she took a picture of.
She just blew it up bigger. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes. So isn't that cool?
That's
So I
very
took
cool.
and found a piece of antique lace and just glued it on here. I just thought that kind of finished it off nicely. So that was fun. I have to get all my cards together. Here's some more jelly printing with my Art Foamy stamps. That's the Julie Faye Fan Balzer one. Put this big piece of washi tape in here to kind of hide that. Here's Xandra. I don't know if you're watching. Are you lurking back there? I got your card yesterday. Thank you. This is one of Xandra's paintings that she made into a card. This is just random stuff that I glue in as I find it. Here's one of the prompts was Christmas trees. So as I find stuff, I just stick them in here. Actually, that's one. You sent me those stamps, Colleen. I put that in there.
Oh, cute.
This was a drawing I did a couple years ago in my Beast. So I just scanned it and printed it off, cut it out, and stuck it in here. Number 5 was candy canes. This is the rest of the jelly print. I just kind of cut it apart to make the pages fit. But I thought the colors went nice.
Oh, I love the candy canes. That's cute. And Maggie said she loves your journal. Makes her heart smile.
Aw, thank you. And then it's a work in progress. This is some of Tim's paper. One of the prompts is reindeer, so I think I've got a reindeer stamp I'm going to stick in there. Just added some more papers, cards. I want to do something fun over here. This I did on Mary's stream. This is actually my my Christmas tree art journal page that I try to do every year. Hey, Sandra. And then let's see, this will be a nice centerpiece.
I see.
I know there's a couple more. Let's see, what else did we do? Oh, this was fun. This was actually, I covered every piece of paper that was in here because it was more camping paper. This is some tissue paper I got maybe from Joggles. Isn't that awesome?
Oh, cute.
Isn't that awesome? And then this
Yeah.
these are some jelly prints I was doing on deli paper. So I just glued that on here. This is just things I found in my stash. Washi tape with a Christmas, little family exchanging gifts. This is one of those goofy stickers that moves back and forth. They can't really see it on the camera. So that was kind of fun. This also came from Lori. She uses her old gift cards to make Christmas cards the next year. Like what she got as gifts. So this is actually an old Meyer gift card that she got.
And some of those are really cool too.
Aren't they cool? So she did this and put it in the snowman envelope, and then that's my snowman page. I just need to put a little sticker on for the number of the prompt. So I thought that was kind of fun. So it's kind of like a memory book, art journal, and I've got more cards and stuff to stick in here. But so yeah, it was kind of fun because I hadn't really done a whole bunch of art this past month, and it was kind of fun the past few days. I've been working on this, so that's about it. That's about all I've been doing.
Well, I'm just happy to get part of my Christmas stuff put away. I keep forgetting I need to send my photos off to get developed. And I want to do that, put those in my book. And if Aaron's stuff gets here, I will add that stuff to my journal I made. But again, I just got Maddie's stuff. So her stuff.
I'm waiting for Maddie's stuff.
It just came. I'm still waiting for Aaron's stuff. I will be so glad when everything gets delivered and sorted out and figured out. Honestly, it's just
okay. Well, here's what I heard. Just like talking to people, they hope to have everybody caught up by the end of January. And now, when you order stuff from stores are recommending that really strongly consider using UPS instead, or some alternative instead of the post office option.
Oh my God, end of January.
Oh, I didn't know that Patty was a special ed teacher, and so was Brenda in Jersey. Wow. Huh, that's interesting. So anyway, sorry.
No, I didn't know that either.
So yeah, so what's everybody, what are your plans for next year? Like mine is, let's see, what did I do? Last year was big. Was that last year or 2 years ago?
Oh, that your word was last year was big? Why don't I remember that?
Was that last year or the year before? I don't know, but I did paint, I did work bigger. I can't remember. Did I have a word last year? I don't know. But next year, I'm not going to use finished. I think that would be funny, but maybe grow, or I've used explore. I don't know. Does anybody do a word for their year? I think that started with what's her name, the scrapbook lady.
Yeah, and the
Ellie
January.
Edwards.
Crazy, right? I've been waiting for stuff since November or early December.
I know. Eileen sent stuff, I think, in November.
It's stuff from eBay hasn't got here yet, and it's just crazy.
That's right, Helen. It was the year before. Did I have a word? I don't know if I had a word last year. I'll have to go look back.
Well, I know that they do that. I know they do that on Wonderlust. You know what I mean? They'll do the words on Wonderlust and things like that. But I don't always do that because I think my word changes as
I know as the year goes on.
Yeah, it's like this is my goal is to get organized, or my goal is to learn how to cut dyes better, or
Well, and then too, I used like for several years, I just use the word do, like do art, just do it. So you can use your word over again too.
yeah.
Okay, okay, Julie, that's a good one. My word for 2021 is increase. That's a good word. You can like increase, expand, grow.
That's a good word. Expand as an artist, expand in other areas of your life too, except for our bodies.
Right.
We don't want to expand there.
You could say increase your healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, we don't want to grow or expand our bodies, but we can expand other stuff. We can expand our supplies, our wealth, our creativity.
Just not our waistline.
Not our waistline. Nope.
Oh, Jersey's word is becoming. See, these are good. I love hearing what everyone's words are. And then you've got Eileen, who every year picks whatever. It is a very good word. Actually, it is a good word, Eileen. More people should be like whatever.
Becoming.
Good. I like becoming. So I think I'll be.
That's kind of open-ended. I like that. Like.
Right. It kind of leaves it like becoming. Like what am I?
Yeah, becoming what? Yeah, it could be becoming anything.
Like change, or you can have a goal set just to grow. I may just do grow. Maybe I'll do grow. I should do finish.
Yeah. Julie lost 70 pounds of blubber in 2020. She looks terrific. And
it is so healthy and happy, and you've been active, Julie. I give you a lot of credit for doing that. You are an inspiration.
She is an inspiration. She looks like, completely. It changed everything about her face shape and just everything. She looks so good.
I know a couple times you posted.
She's worked really hard too. She's worked hard.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it fell off. She worked for it.
Yeah, I enjoyed seeing all your pictures, and it just seems like you're out and active, and not that you weren't before, but
yeah.
Brooke, good to see you. I hope you had a good holiday.
Hi, Brooke.
Hey, I sent you a message on IG. I don't know if you got it, since I'm hoping. Oh, I do want to say, if anybody gets a friend request on Facebook from me, it's real. It's from me. It's not a fake. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do about that, but how's Mark doing? So have you gotten a lot of those done, Colleen?
Of these, yeah, I've been working. I didn't have, like I said, don't have a ton of dyes because I'm not that good at it. But I guess maybe mine would be my goal for the year is to use my dyes more and maybe get better at it, because I'm not very good at it. Figuring out how to assemble. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh, don't worry about it, Brick. I just want to make sure you got it. I'm paranoid now. Yeah, that's another word. It could be, use.
Use my dyes.
Or just use.
Yeah, use them, learn how to, incorporate them in. I bought a house dye last night. I'm excited about getting, because we do want to do like some sort of house journal, like with some painting and stuff. We talked about doing that. Oops, see, one just fell out. See, this is what I don't like about the tree. So I pulled out the envelope, and then one fell out. And this is, yeah. See, like I would have been like, oh, that's all there is in the set, and then there was one more, and it was down in the little corner. Yeah, and that's not good.
I'm gonna order that stuff today. Oh, Brooke.
I can't stand this. Yeah. I mean, these are expensive. Like, you don't want to misplace them and lose them. And, you know,
Okay, Brooke, just my word of advice, if either of you test positive, go get the antibodies. Brooke said that one of Mark's doctors tested positive.
oh, no.
That's crappy. If you test positive, just go get the antibodies. They're available to everyone. Hey, Bootsy. Hey, Roy. Good to see you.
Hi, Bootsy.
We're doing good. We're doing good.
Been lurking during lunch. So I was watching Lori this morning. She was actually Eileen told me about it. She was making some neat little project today. She was making like an altered canvases. That was neat.
Lori on the Ridge.
Yeah. I wonder if I'm just gonna put these in loose. I don't know, because that way I
Like
don't.
in front of them.
Yeah, that way I don't
That
cover
works.
up. Maybe that way I don't cover up the images that's in here. Like maybe I'll just put them in loose.
Yeah, it's not like they're gonna fall apart or they're gonna fall out or anything.
Yeah, so I might just sit them in here in front of it, and then I can use it for reference, especially like the house, that one. So I think I want to do. I think for me, I want to do a little more of everything. Like I want to just do some painting. I want to do some more like paper art, and I don't know, just keep expanding and not get stuck in a rut doing the same thing over.
So you wanna explore.
Explore. That's a good word. I want to do different things, not the same thing over and over. And where it's a fail or a success, you know what I mean?
Well, because
I don't like it. Yeah.
Even if it's a fail, I feel like we still learn something. Even if we do a new thing, it's not going to be perfect the first time. You learn what not to do.
Well, like just when I randomly started spraying the stencil onto the drop cloth and how cool that looked,
Yes.
I wasn't sweating bullets about it. I wasn't like, I wasn't, trying to, create anything on the fly. I just like wanted to use that stencil and that turned out really fun and turned into a Christmas tree on my journal. So I think I want to use more fabric this year, where it be slow stitching or whatever. I think I like to use more, incorporate all the fabric I've bought. And I like to make, I don't know, maybe some altered books or junk journals. I want to paint more. Yeah, I would say I don't want to just do the same thing over and over. You know what I mean? Because paper crafting is fun, and so is painting, and so is collaging. And I don't want to limit myself. I just want to make sure that because I think also you kind of lose the skills.
There's Candy. Hi, Candy.
You can kind of lose the skills you gained before if you don't. You get kind of lose that game. Of course, I always want to draw more. I always want to get better at drawing. I don't know if I ever meet that goal, but I'm always wanting to get better. I'm always wanting to get better at drawing. And I like the sketchbook that Devon showed. It's a sketchbook for her. It's her personal sketchbook. It's not
right. It's not something you're putting out there for everybody to see. It's just your ideas and stuff you want to do.
Practice. Like it's not something you're gonna like. It's not something you're gonna post on Instagram, right? Because there's so many people who are really good at it. Where you're like, oh my god, that's crap. You know what I mean? You're just practicing. I think that I need to do that more too.
See, that's a good point, Colleen. Everything doesn't have to get posted for everybody to see. You can do stuff that you don't like and learn from it, or just make ideas. You don't have to. Everything you do doesn't always is going to be good enough to post. No, just do it. It doesn't matter what it looks like, and then the ones you like, post. Okay, Brooke said slow. Yes, it's definitely slow stitching. And
I want to do that. Okay, yeah, the slow stitching because we bought all the stuff to do that. I've been kind of haven't done much on. I'm kind of waiting for stuff to get better with Brooke. I guess that's why I'm kind of not done anything. I want to work along with her.
I have, you know what? Have you been looking at that Ann Brooke at her videos?
Not lately.
Check them out. Check them out. She's got because they're doing, her group is doing a swatch or a swap, and they're swapping squares, and she's gotten 4 of them already. And then there's other people to follow through her. I've been catching up on those, and they're really inspiring. Lots of good ideas.
Oh, you call my scrapbook crap? No, mine would be crap. Yours is not.
Oh, Brooke, no worries about.
No. I just meant like I feel like when, I don't know, I start slow stitching with her, like everything is calmer in her life, and I don't know.
Right, I know what you're saying. You're inspiring her to be more calm. The collab is amazing. Yes, her name is Ann Brooke, and she's on YouTube. And how many, is there 9 of them or something? 8 or 9 of them? And they're each stitcher picks some colors. So when you send, and then you make a quilt square for each person in the group and whatever their colors are, and then you send them some little bits and bobs to slow stitch with. Really cute.
How big are the squares?
Like a quilt square, 12 by, not even 12 by 12, are they?
Huh, I'll have to catch up on that. That's a neat idea. Like we did the strips, so they're doing the squares.
Yeah. So there's 7 of them. So you have to make, and it's spread out over months. Like you do one a month, and then you each end up with 6 squares, and then one that you do would be 7. Brenda, yeah, your doodles and crap work are awesome, Brenda.
Actually, they are. She.
I'm just saying, and if you like posting everything, post it. But some people don't avoid doing it because you think you have to post it, I think is what I'm saying.
Yeah, someone like me, it doesn't want to post unless it looks decent. So, because there's just too many gifted people out there that would just mock or laugh at you. So
you've had that happen before.
And I have had that happen. So I'm really careful about that.
Yeah. Patty Marshall said Ann Brooke she's starting a new challenge for 2021. It's a tag a week. That's another fun one too. Yeah, Devon's been doing the daily challenge. And that's another thing where my words should be whatever, like Eileen's, like the daily challenges and stuff. I don't get mad at myself if I don't do it every day. I'm happy if I get a couple of them done for the whole month.
Yeah, whatever is good. I mean, we do go through phases of what we're kind of into. We do our phases, but at the same time, I think, the phases is part of exploring though too. I mean, it kind of goes along with exploring our phases too, in my opinion, because, we're trying out new techniques or old techniques in a new way, or et cetera, et cetera.
Okay, so Maggie says, I have such a hard time with tags. I think it's the limited space to work on. Then that's why you should do it, Maggie, because it's a challenge to you. You should try it. You should, and don't feel like you have to do it every day. Just, do a couple tags for fun.
The limited space is harder. And for some people, they find that to be easier.
See, it depends.
Yeah.
Mine's a mood thing, and that's where I think I don't mind working tiny. That's why a couple years ago I did I forced myself to work bigger. I know, again, Eileen said, again, posting pictures are whatever you do, and then the hell with it.
I love her attitude.
I know.
She don't give a what.
Okay, this hashtag so slow stitch collab 7 is the Ann Brooke collaboration. Thanks, Brooke.
Take a photo of that so I can look that up later.
It's like trying to write conscience. Yes. When you're working in a small space, it is. I agree, Roy.
And that might be something else someone else might want to do. They might want to journal, like write more, journal more. I don't, but that might be something that someone else might like as
Right.
a too.
I know. I wonder what. I wish I could write more. I don't. It's. I always have. It's like that first line. You know, like what am I going to write about? And then I think and I really shouldn't think like why, you know, what can I write that will be interesting for other people? I should just write because nobody else is going to read it. Just write what I want to write, you know?
Yeah, I get caught up in that as well.
Yeah. But it doesn't bother me with art. I can just slap down a bunch of crap and I'm happy. I'm not worried about what anybody says.
I don't know what anyone else is doing on New Year's, but I do know that I think Johnny is selling, and I think Patty's going to sell. Patty is going to sell and art on Thursday, but she didn't know what time.
Yeah, sometime in the evening.
Along with the hops going all day too. So no one's going to be bored New Year's Eve.
No, and then the hop this year, the fib hop, is going to go through New Year's Day, and I think is Lisa.
Oh, it is?
My Eclectic Life. Yeah, the hop's 2 days, Colleen. It goes through.
Oh, so she had so many people to do it. She was able to make it 2 days?
Yeah, it goes through to New Year's Day. And I think Lisa, My Eclectic Life, they're going to be doing something on New Year's Day.
Cool. Well, then there you go.
And then we'll be on at 10:30 following Dee Dee, who's on at 8:30. And I think Mary kicks it off at 6:30.
Okay, Jane.
Jamie's after us. But yeah, if you're interested in vintage and antique ledgers, Junk Journal Shop, 5:00 on Thursday. Ledgers and lace.
Ooh. Yeah, let's stick down the front.
Yeah, Jersey, doesn't he know it's always Eileen's fault?
Always.
Oh,
It's always.
fault.
Okay, I think it's still too wide. Hold on. That didn't work.
Okay, Peggy, you leave your tree up. We usually leave our tree up till January 6th. Although I don't know, we may take it down early this year. But the tree usually stays up till the 6th.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so with all this stuff going on, we got our trees up. We're going to decorate, and then all the crap hit the fan. So we're just like, you know what? We're just doing lights this year. All I have to do is take down 3 Christmas trees. I don't have all that stuff to put away.
The ornaments is what is slow, is taking the ornaments on and off. That's what's slow.
Is there a master list for the streamers? They're you know what, would be a good project for 2021. I think Jersey has a list. Helen has a list. There's so many people. Helen will post a link, and I think Jersey, do you have a list of people? You have a big list of people that you watch stream.
I stuck these stamps on the front of the sleeve.
Thanks, Brooke.
So I put these in the inside and stuck the stamp on the outside.
Oh, perfect. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, so that way I just use like some sticky dots, right? And then this will stick back down, and then that way it's with it, but it don't have to be in the sleeve because I could use it if I didn't want to use the die. So there you go. Figuring this out as I go along. And we'll get this done. But yeah, I want to, I don't know, it feels good to get these dies organized. I had them in bags, like storage bags. Like that doesn't work.
Oh, you want the list for the hop, Patty? That would be on Mary's. Oh, that works good, Kelly. Now you can buy more stamps with dies.
Yeah, because I normally don't, for the reason like you guys are putting hearts on them or whatever, and I'm like, because I'm like, I'm not gonna remember they even have a stamp with it.
I'll
And
forget
now,
what the heart's for.
yeah, so now this is glued down and that's on top. But yeah, I like this. Now
Perfect.
I might be more inclined to do that. I'm always less inclined to buy these because I don't know how I'm gonna store them.
Okay, yeah, go to Jersey's community tab. She's got a list of channels too. Okay, the list on your blog, Julie, was out of date, so you removed it. Yeah, that might be a good thing. That might be something I could finish, would be a list of people who stream.
Well, I think it also, I mean, if anything, we're adding to it and it changes. Like some people drop off from streaming. A lot of the older Fib group don't even stream. They only come to streams anymore. They don't chat. They just disappeared. And then we have the new group. And then we also are having new streamers, you know what I mean, who are joining in. So I think it's going to always be changing too. Oh my gosh, this one Eileen had me buy the barn door. I'm going to do a private stream with this one. I never did figure out how to make the sliding barn door. She's like, oh, there's a sliding barn door die. Never did figure out how to make it work. So there's, I set an alarm so I know when to leave for my haircut. But yeah, she had me buy this and I never did figure out, like I cut out some of the pieces for the barn door, but like I was literally like, there's no photo. And so I don't know how to assemble it. Like obviously this is a wreath. Uh-oh, she must have lost her internet. I don't know. This is the craziest die. This is one of those dies that are kind of generic off of Amazon. Has no destructions, no photos. And yeah, I still haven't figured that one out. So I don't like the dies that don't have either. At least with the Elizabeth Design dies, you can go and watch their videos and learn how to use them and stuff like that. They have videos. They don't have photos on the packaging. They have videos. This one, like, there's no.
Uh, Okay, do you guys hear me? Hello. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming. See you on Thursday morning at 10:30.